Yay! I love when things don't want to work. Hold on. I'm not just sitting here of stalling for time for other reasons. Not stalling for time at all. Not at all. Not to say hi to Flime or to Dusky. Oh boy. Wasn't stalling at all. No stalling here. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Wait. Last time I did everything that was normally in the vanilla game, except for the final boss. But then the game's like, no, you got to do the new content. So we got to do the new content before going off for the final boss. So it's time to see. It's time to see. I have, at very least, gotten all the medals that I could potentially get for it. It's only these that I don't, I can't get, which will go very quickly. Yeah. Hello, Jadowski. Hello. Oh, Zlark, I thought you were thought you dropped out of the battle bus. I actually haven't played Fortnite in like a year. I just other things have gotten my attention, so the brain rot strikes again. I could be talking about, like, okay, so I kind of got bitten by it, and I'm like, oh, hey, I should continue to do the thing that I kind of stopped doing a while back. I've been pushing forth on my living decks for Pokemon. And judging by everything, I only got like another 18 or so Pokemon to go. Wait, hold on. I actually still have to... Do I still have the list up? Hold on. Kind of. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23 Pokemon? So maybe it was a lot. And a lot of them are legendaries, so it's like the big pain in the ass ones. Vibe. Oh, it's good to see you, young friends. Greetings, dear Ash. Thank you for coming. I cannot express how much it means to me there's still people willing to help the roamers in our time of need. After all, his assistants are going ahead with the restoration that enabled Demon King's restoration. What's done is done, Bromboro. There's no one benefits on dwelling from the past. Let's think about what we can do here in the now. I appreciate the kind words, Ash. I'm sorry to foisted such a burden upon you. Now let me get to the heart of the matter. Something strange has been occurring within the altar of the Almighty. After performing the restoration, we returned to the altar to seal it off, which is when we heard a voice. Really have no idea what might be lurking in there, but I have forbidden the clan from entering until we know more. You, however, are hardened adventurers. I'm confident that you'll be able to deal with whatever you've come across inside. I fear that the altar is a sacred place no longer. Please, take the utmost caution.
Ah, the way forth is open.
No,
It was almost too easy. And the altar appeareth to be unchanged from our last visit.
Is it snoring or is it growling?
Why am I not surprised? There's definitely something down there. You just had to get involved in this nonsense, didn't you? If we end up tangling with some horrible monster, I'm holding you accountable.
You think that sounded like a monster? It wasn't scary at all. Maribel's a scaredy cat.
Want to come over here and say that, you little...
Enough. You can argue to your heart's content when our work here is done. For now, let us be on our way.
Okay, so...
Yep, we definitely got company. Wait, barely. It sounded more rough each time we hear it. We best be on our guard. Wait. The dry spell fan? Elfin elixir. Another one of these fucking fairies!
Huh?
Has it been asleep this whole time? It appears to be in deep slumber. Wake the strange creature. Xavier gently jostles the mysterious beast, but remains fast asleep. Try again. Gently jostles, but remains fast asleep. Try a more forceful method. Yes.
Is it time for lunch already?
I told you, there's nothing to be scared of.
It's like the little creature that sits in the
old fella,
shrine.
What you doing in a place like this?
I was, what am I doing here?
Speak, venerable sir. Are you in the employ of the Demon King?
What? We're having wings. Well, they're not my favorite, but I am famished.
I actually had wings tonight.
Strength. Right. I'd say our work here is done. It was lovely meeting you, but we've got to run. Take care out there, okay?
Wait a moment. Chosen ones. In my prolonged slumber, I have forgotten much of what I knew. But one memory remains. I am the craftsman, the one who crafted the stone tablets you collect.
What? You made those?
Yes, I was ordered to do so by my master, just before I entered into my sleep. I was to give the ultimate tablet to the chosen ones, those brave enough to break the seal upon the Shrine of Mysteries. Ah.
What manner of mischief is this?
I must admit that I myself have forgotten what to do with this, but perhaps you have an inkling? Go ahead. Proceed as you see fit. Memories are beautiful because they can never change. Wouldn't you agree, son of Pollock? I'm so very, very tired. I must return to my slumber. Perhaps never again to wake.
There's nothing on the tablet. Curious fragment. Boom. I'm sorry, but I cannot go with you on this journey. We do not know what might happen when you place a tablet in the pedestal. I cannot return to the past while the Romans remain unprotected.
Forgive me.
I too will remain. I wonder why this is. This altar was the location of Demon King's revival. It does not be wise to leave Ash without help. Should aught occur. Fear not, our channels of communication shall remain open should the need arise. Indeed, take care. We shall see you soon. I wonder why it's only the initial 3. Maybe the thing that like has been hinted all fucking game long will finally happen. Sunny Forest. Rucker. Wait, what was the Rucker region? Okay, it's the one up here where Hubble is. Huh. Beyond me, it's the expedition enclosure. Criminals are sentenced to the ultimate punishment sent here for their just desserts. The infamous Blood Red Brigand is about to be interrogated, so I'll have to ask you to stay out for now. If you'd like to watch him being exposed to the elements, you can come back once he's spilled his guts, so to speak. Hold your horses, can't go in there. That's the exposure enclosure. The criminals pay the ultimate price for terrible crimes. The questioning of the convict is about to begin. You're welcome to come back later if you fancy a gander of what's left of him. It might take a while, though. The brigand has an awful lot to answer for. Okay, so yeah, this is the Hubble region, but just like at a different point in time. Oh, we actually get to see what the castle looked like before Hubble decided to fuck everything up. This is Rucker Castle, and Kingdom's seat of power, the front line of eternal battle against the armies of the Demon King. Word to the rise, the soldiers are on high alert, so I refrain from any funny business if I were you. Wait, did I just actually max out the hero for him? Yeah, we did. Huh. There.
Sure.
No, I think we just keep it like this. Like, yeah, I could get champion, but I like pirate. I think it fits for the son of a fisherman. It seems to be a beautiful little town. It was all wrecked by the monsters during the war. The survivors fled into the castle, but it's not much of a life, cramped up all with 2 pennies to rub together. Without 2 pennies to rub together. Bad to feel of this war and then some. I miss the good old days. Mumble mutter, you'll burn in hell for what you did to my brother's brigand. There was a raid on the castle the other day. Many brave men lost their lives, including the king. He was still only a boy, not even old enough to begin his training. It's pure evil, isn't it? Too right, my friend, too right. The brigand's getting off lightly, if you ask me. The death penalty's too good for him. No response of George Skellington. One.
Oh,
How do you do, my dear Pigbean? I've tended to so many season now. Once that is counts for little in the castle, you see, but they pauper of noble, almost willing to earn their daily bread. It's odd, but it's a ripe old smell rising from the bottom of this well as of late. Yeah, there's a skeleton down there. I don't trust foreigners, especially not foreign kids. If I catch you doing anything funny, you wish you hadn't been born. There was an item somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Or... Ah, there you are. Seed of Magic. Yeah, I would have missed out on the Seed of Magic. Three.
No.
We may have lost our town, we may have lost our loved ones, we may have lost the king, but the great Marshal Lowe remains. Under his leadership, the Rucker Kingdom will certainly enter another golden age. Glory to Marshal Lowe, glory to the Rucker Kingdom.
Oh,
Now the king of guard, Marshal Lowe is the only person we can depend on. He's kind but strict when he needs to be. Strong and honest to a fault. He's so perfect, he's practically inhuman. That it? Yeah, we're in the right location.
Oh,
There was a vicious bandit assault on the castle just the other day, and a good lot of soldiers lost their lives. As the nature of Prior Knights, we should have been able to defend ourselves, but they planned their attacks to perfection. Everyone's on edge out. The soldiers and servants, please do not do anything that will cause alarm while you're inside the castle.
Oh!
Not easy here. It's a shop. Wait, can I... Holy water... Magic... Wow! I actually have a place to buy special medicine and magic water? I will spend all my money on magic water and ignore anything that's probably better, like this, that's 2 points of defense.
Oh.
Did you know the king is the same age as me? He's my best friend in the whole world, but Grandma, ow, says he's not in the castle anymore and I will never see him again. Ow! Hello, Torvar. Hello, Avalon. Hello, Maverick.
Oh.
The entire castle is at a low ebb. Loved ones have died, and the war is no in sight. Wow. Guess what? That got the miss because this motherfucker, fucking bull asshole, is in the way. No war, no in sight. Well, yeah, when you're fucking throwing shit at me. There's not much these aching bows can do but pray to the Almighty. And there's a treasure chest here. Oh, wow. This totally helps. It's not like this isn't a JRPG. I couldn't find streamer mode again in Discord. So now I'm going to have Discord notifications echoing in my head. Of course, you know, y'all are not going to be able to hear it because I actually do set up my audio correctly. There's a book called The 1001 Punishments of the Ruckle System. It's labeled confidential.
Lamal.
The most severe of all punishments is the Rucker penal system is elemental exposure. The condemned is tied up to the wilderness with no food or water, left exposed to the elements for considerable time, and finally interrogated. The public are encouraged to spectate, amplifying the disgrace suffered by the condemned. Please don't tell the other guards I'm skeeving off. I don't want to speak unkindly of my colleagues, but they're all certified workaholics. I feel like I'm going mad. They all work through their lunch breaks and don't seem to sleep at night. I'm not cut out for that kind of life. Travelers, they pay your respects to Marshal Lowe? No, then you better head to the roof quick, Smart. You can't be loitering about the castle without his permission. There is an old diary. A death curse was cast upon me in the battle with the Demon King. I am no longer much longer for this world. I have one final wish concerning my 3 gentle sons. Molly-coddled by their doting mother, and yet none are yet ready to wear the crown. My wish, therefore, is the war against the Demon King be won before my sons come of age. That way, my heir can be crowned in a new era of peace and prosperity. I ask you, Almighty, that you grant my wish before I die, that I may pass in peace, knowing my sons are safe. Y'all fucking... Yeah, of course. I knew it.
Doting. Dotting. Doting. Dotting. Doting. Dotting.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
I saw him. I saw the way the Red Brigade killed our brave soldiers. He's not human. It's not like he's a ferocious like an animal or strong like a monster. He's savage like a beast. We're finished. Absolutely done for. The castle is safe. We're all in danger. The Red Brigade must have been caught, but we're no safer now. Might have been caught. Somebody has better do something or it's all over. I lost my whole family in the war. I can't face performing anymore. Now I've hung my lyre. I cannot even muster the will to get up. This is rock bottom. I don't have anything less for them to take.
Oh.
Welcome, travelers. Under normal circumstances, the king would be welcoming you into our kingdom. But our young sovereign sadly passed, and I'm afraid you must bear with me as I perform his royal duties in his stead. Marshal Lowe has assumed command of the fine nation. He should be surveying the castle defenses from the watchtower up on the roof. If you have anything that you wish to discuss, please do not hesitate to pay him a visit. I mean, of course I like Clown Titty. Green flame burns ferociously.
Right there. Explain yourselves. What are you doing here?
What do you mean? We were just passing through.
Oh, just passing through, were you? You're telling me a bunch of kids managed to fight their way here through these monster-ridden lands?
Now, they're only children. There's no need for the third degree.
Martial law?
Oh,
Yes.
law. That's how you
My
pronounce
apologies.
it.
With all that has happened recently, our soldiers are all spoiling.
You
for the
get it?
fight. Please excuse them.
Now that you mention it, there's definitely an atmosphere around here.
Quite. Now, this isn't something I would normally divulge to children like you, but I feel you're owed an explanation. The castle was raided a few days ago by a vicious gang of bandits. We suffered tremendous casualties. Soldiers, innocent civilians, even our poor young king. All slain by the hand of the vicious fiend known as the Blood-Red Brigand. We managed to capture him upon the night of his rampage. He's been taken into the wilderness up north for elemental exposure. His deeds will never be forgiven. He will pay the ultimate price for his crimes. Allow me a question, if you would. If he were to come at you, sword in hand, would you defend yourself?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
Your honesty is most admirable, young friend. After all, one must be able to recognize one's own fear to be an effective soldier. I should say, elemental exposure is a public spectacle, and you're very welcome to attend, though you will have to make the journey to the northern wilds to do so. Remember, though, the brigand is a demon in human flesh. He will show no mercy even to children. Take the utmost caution around him. Oh, and I should mention, these green flames are kept here to ward away monsters. The instant one goes out, the monsters descend. Please keep your distance. That is the only rule we ask outsiders to keep. And now I've said my piece, I hope you enjoy your time in the castle. Goodbye.
All right, I guess we're going to go look at the brigand, who it totally isn't like the character they've been hitting at in the opening cutscene all this time, that I already know who it is because they fucking spoiled it in a goddamn state of play like 4 months ago. The one that I didn't watch. You can put an end to your misery right here, brigand. And you have to do spit it out. We have a saying in our country, you know, they make you cry, you make them bleed, they'll pull a knife, you draw a sword. If you're having trouble with the meaning, allow me to explain. You might have hurt us, but we mean to pay you back 100 times over. Now cough it up. What was your plan in Brigand? What did you want with all of them soldiers and our king? Too thick is to understand the question, are you? Well, all right, let's try another one. Where are your accomplices? Water. All right, lads, get to it. That's enough. The marshal won't be happy if we put him in the to put him until he can't talk. Excuse me, sir, but the torches won't last much longer. Shall we head back to the castle to pick up some fresh ones? Rest up, mate. You're gonna need your strength when we get back. Any medal. Yay, 90. I get the whip. Water, please. Yeah. Get the water to the blood red brigand. Xavier, I don't think if you drink that much water while you got that hood on. Yeah, let me help. I'll just grab this thing here and cutscene.
My life was flashing before my eyes there. Long time no see, my dear old friend. You too, Maribel? And as for...
Wait a minute. It is Kiefer! Wow! I'm so happy to see you again!
Me too, Ruff, me too. It's funny. I had an inkling something miraculous like this might happen.
Before we all get carried away here, aren't we forgetting something important? If you're the Blood Red Brigand, doesn't that mean you're the one who attacked Rucker Castle? I know you were sheltered and selfish and a spoilt little prince, but still, the Kiefer we knew never would have hurt anyone. What's going on?
I can't deny it. I was the one who attacked the castle. But I had my reasons. Listen, you trust me, don't you?
Yeah?
The guards are coming back. I don't have time to explain. But if you do still trust me, extinguish the green flames in the castle. You'll find the truth within the darkness. You got that? Head back to the castle and put out those flames. And don't come back here for a while. Go!
I can't believe Kiefer was the one who attacked the castle. Honestly, I don't know what to think. It sounded like he had a good enough explanation, didn't he? He was going to tell us, only he didn't have time. Yes, I heard what he said. He wants to put out the green flames to find the truth in the darkness, whatever that's supposed to mean. Are we doing a sneaking mission? That lawman warned us not to mess with the green flames. Well, sorry, Mr. Marshal, but we have a job to do. We need to be quiet, though, so none of the soldiers or anyone's catch us putting them out. Definitely, I doubt the guards around here will let us off with just a warning. We better be extra careful. I thought he was going to do another thing. I thought he was going to go somewhere else. Oh, they'll never see that the fact that the green flame is out. They'll just be stupid like that. Okay. Like I'm playing the fucking castle bit in Zelda. Martial law, sir! It's the flames! The flames are going out, sir! One after another! Go on! The man claims to have seen suspicious persons prowling around the castle. We're investigating now, sir.
I beg your pardon.
That's right. There was 3 of them, short of stature, and the speed what they move, it's just like the night the Blood Red Brigade attacked. I commend your efforts, citizen. Captain, I'm leaving you in charge. Guard the flame here with your life, understood? The rest of you come with me. We'll soon put a stop to this. We cannot allow the second tragedy to come to pass. These filthy bandits will rue the day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. 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 Boop. I thought I can get through.
Hey!
Oh, it still put me... Okay. Oh, it put me on the second floor. Or first floor. All the green flames in Rucker Castle. What happens?
Gah!
I told him not to touch the flame. Oh. Monsters? Don't.
Why? Marshal?
He's a monster.
This was no accident. Some wretched soul has doused the flames and shown the humans who we really are. You will find them.
Ow.
Find them and exterminate them.
The soldiers were actually monsters. Now I see what Kiefer was up to. He must have...
We don't have time to stand around and talk. We need to go and help Kiefer. Let's find a way out of the castle before we get caught. Then hurry back to the exposure enclosure.
After a few close shaves, the parties escaped the castle.
You're stuck.
Okay, I think like the elevating shoes are what's calling extra elevating shoes are what's causing her to just level up tremendously. a way to see a description of them? A gun meter upgrade. Okay, so yeah, this just like 300 experience points earned every so often while traveling. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep her having that. Hey, I know you. Wait, aren't you the ones who enemy attack? It's them. This one who snuffed out the green flames. They turned up here. What a show of luck. Prepare to die, human scum. Oh no. Let's see here. Multiple turns, what the fuck? Wait, wrong one. Dead.
Let's go!
Anyways, I'm gonna use.
Why can't you play game? This is not game, this is AI slop. I should know. Someone told me, so I have to hate it because they said so.
Yeah, totally AI slop. This game is totally that.
Come on!
Oof.
Right. Cheer up.
Thank you.
You knew it. Wow. There we go. And then you.
That was easy.
Hey, Kiefer.
Well, did you do as I asked?
We did. We saw everything. What's going on in that castle? And who were you fighting there?
There isn't time to tell the whole tale. But the long and short of it is the monsters commandeered Rucker Castle some time ago. When we roamers stayed the night there, we had no idea what a grave mistake we were making. Every last one of us was captured and locked away in a miserable little cell. That's when we overheard. They had received orders from the Demon King himself to eliminate our clan, because our mission is to revive the Almighty. I did the only thing I could to buy enough time for the others to escape. I took up my sword. The plan was a success, but for one little hiccup. I was cornered by martial law, and he's no pushover. Anyway, I managed to lop the torch he was carrying in half, and as it fell to the ground, out went the green flame. You can guess what happened next. I was so shocked I never saw them coming from behind. I was captured and brought here.
Wow, you really haven't changed a bit. Always playing the hero, going off by yourself and bungling it. I thought you were supposed to be guarding the roamers. Still, it's actually nice to know you're still the same old Kiefer. Sorry for doubting you earlier.
No offense taken. Thank you, Merriba.
Right, I think it's time we made ourselves scarce. First of all, though, let's see to any injuries.
Yourself, really.
We've lingered long enough. Let's go.
I was like, there isn't much to this island, so what are you gonna do?
Well, if it isn't the children who extinguished my flames. You don't lack for courage, I'll give you that. I see the blood-red brigand is now among your number. Suddenly, it all becomes clear. Rest assured, none of you will be spared.
Haha, this is the stuff! You and me battling side by side again. I might not be the young man I once was. But at least I have plenty of experience now. In fact, I can't wait to tell you all about my adventures. So, we're going to survive this. And we're going to have ourselves a proper catch-up.
Enough of your mawkish twaddle. Those who defy the Demon King shall know no mercy! You all die today!
So I spent most of the game leveling up everybody else, so how... Okay, Kiefer's not even a controllable party member. Okay, never mind. Let's see.
Hey! Hatta! You can do it!
Oh, cool! Crits!
Flame Splitter!
Great.
Get it together!
I was going to do an full, but no. Oh, you also have Giga Slash. That's good. I have a Giga Gash, so I'm better. Oh.
Hatta! Come on! Giga Dash!
So he knows hero moves. That's good. Absolutely furious.
Keep going! Easy peasy.
Yeah, it was.
My lord, please, strike down these unbelievers. You will not go unpunished.
I'm impressed. You lot certainly haven't been slacking off. I can't believe how strong you've become.
Slacking off wasn't an option after you disappeared. We've had to hold our own against all sorts of nasty creatures while you've been away.
Look, I was young when I made that choice. Never mind. That's not important. I never could have defeated Law on my own. Thank you. And thank you for still believing in me. Right. As much as I'd like to be shot of this miserable kingdom, there's still one thing I have to do. We should check in on the people of Rucker Castle, now they've learned the truth about who their protectors were. Besides, I probably traumatized a few of them with what I did on the night of the escape. Will you come with me to the castle? I want to set things right.
At least there's one guard. Brave travelers, I'm happy to see you safe, and you of course, Kiefer of the Roamers. I can only beg that you forgive us for our unjust behavior.
Yep.
Please, there's no need for all that. You were taken in by the monsters, same as us. I promise that neither I nor the Roamers bear you any ill will. Though we do not deserve it, we thank you. The remains of a former king were discovered at the bottom of a well just before y'all arrived. He was so very young, his bones looked as if they might crumble at the slightest touch. I apologize, but the brutality of all of it is rather too much to bear. Listen, I'd like to have this, and might as well ease your burdens while you're all mourning. Kiefer presents a Roamer the Torban to the Chancellor. It's a Torban, a musical instrument much loved by the Roamers. They say its dulcet tones carry all the way to the ears of the Almighty and soothe the spirits of both the living and the dead. My goodness, what a treasure! We'll never forget this kindness. Despite their menagerie, meager means, sorry, the Rucker people give Xavier and his friends a hearty celebration they soon won't forget. Then morning comes.
Hey!
All seems to be well around these parts. We better get back home. I'm keen to see how Ash and Mervyn are doing.
Hey!
Martial is a real bad egg, but unless this king drops his obsession with fighting, he's just gonna face one calamity after another. The people here have been through a lot, but they can't just sit and wallow. They need a good long look in the mirror. So... Is that the metal? Yeah, exposure enclosure.
Ruff!
Yep, that was an hour's worth of content.
Hold on a sec, would you? Before you head back home, let me ask you something. What's happening right now, in your own time? Things can't be all that great if there's a teleportal connecting you here, to me again.
Now to fusion summon a creature of light and darkness. Now LZ, use your ability to fuse with Diabellstar Vengeance to create the never-ending twilight. Azamina, Moa-Regina, and Bean.
Xavier explains to Kiefer, hello Yoshi, that the Demon King has been revived and the party are preparing to face him in the final showdown.
Alright, look. Something's been niggling at me these 20-odd years since I last saw you. I was the one who insisted on having an adventure, and I didn't see it through. I feel really bad about that.
Yeah?
And I'm not about to make the same mistake again. Please, will you let me come with you to face the Demon King?
For some reason I am experiencing a
This
white
isn't
woman's
just any old
fantasy
fight,
in Red Dead
Kiefer.
Redemption.
Who would look
Wolves
after the
keep
Romans if
mounting me
something happened
to
to you?
maul.
We're in the middle of a cutscene, shush.
Yeah, about that. After you all left, Lala and I got married, and we have 2 children.
Kiefer has
a boy
fucked.
and a girl. They're about your age now, and strong, too. Accuse me of tooting my own horn, if you like, but they're among the finest warriors you'll ever come across. I put them in charge of defending the tribe when I came here. They're the guardians of the roamers now, and I've no doubt they'll keep them safe from harm. I don't regret the decisions I've made, and besides, I can't turn back the clock. But meeting you all has stirred something inside me. Please, let me fight with you again. One last time.
Sure.
Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
Kiefer rejoins the party. Only a couple of hours before the video game ends.
Bad chat.
There's no time to waste. Here's to one last adventure.
Lamau.
You have returned. I'm so glad to see you all. And who is this you have brought with you?
How best to explain him? Let's just say he was part of our gang growing up in Pilchard Bay.
Well, I have no quarrel with thy bringing another of thy number into the fold. Pleased to make thine acquaintance, young sire. I am Sir Mervyn.
And I am Aisha. It is nice to meet you.
Sorry if I'm being presumptuous, but Aisha, was it? Are you a roamer, by any chance?
Well, yes, I am. And what of it?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that some of the choices I made seem to have paid off quite handsomely.
Kiefer, that is like your
never mind all that. It's nice
like
to meet
descended,
I'm
thousands
Kiefer.
of year descendant.
I used
So
to be the
please,
Prince of Estard, but well, I'm more of a traveling swordsman these days. I just hope I can make myself useful.
can't say that you're like
Now,
your great
listen,
great 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 great
I
great
forgot
great
to
great
mention
great
this
great great
before,
great 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 great
but I won't be
grandfather
able
or
to hang
anything
around
like
with
that.
you all the time. I'd love nothing more than to go romping around the islands together like the old days, but this isn't my home anymore. I should steer clear of anything going on in this era. I'll head to where the Demon King is, and wait for you there.
Oh, I can't just bring him to places? Bitch wanted to chicken out.
How does he expect to get to the Cathedral of Light without the Sky Stone? You'd think he'd have learned not to rush into things after all this time. But no.
But I wanted to take him to see his father, and I wanted to take him to see the grave that
Kiefer
is...
was a friend from your hometown. But why would an adult like him play with mere children? I feel like I know him from somewhere. We have only just met. But he seems incredibly familiar.
You think this is Europe? That they kind of are. It kind of
Nothing
is.
gets past her.
I mean, it's
Maybe it's
partially.
for the best he won't be hanging around with us.
Hush. We won't make mention that, like, the Almighty is only a recent name change. Or how that he is just called God in the Japanese. Oh.
Get blasted!
Stupid attackers. I mean, yes. But it's.
Burn!
I kind of understand wanting to make a
All in a
distinction
day's work.
between the two, but at the same point in time, like they're just called fucking Japanese. All right, so yeah, champion for hero. Yeah, you know what? Let's. Wait, no, I can't do that. Actually, beforehand, I should go turn in my medal. For the whip.
Ah!
90. Uber green grip. Alright, is this worth it for anybody? Attack goes up, but that's not really what I care about. That's maximum charm. Which might actually help, but like, But also, it's better here. Wait, is there a thing here? Let me double check metal album. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Any of these might be in the castle, or sorry, in the final dungeon, or in, yeah.
Hey!
Based on everything you told me on adventures so far, I think it is safe to assume you're about to encounter the Demon King, which is why I decided to come with you. Don't worry, I won't get in the way. You never know, I might even provide useful.
Hey!
So he just joins in. He's not a party member. He just... They decided, okay, he just gets to be here now. I get that maybe you want to do something different, but like I figured like I would be replacing a party member with him, not that he's just going to tag along. Like if he was controllable, it'd been fine. I mean, we already get that he's just like a hero plus like his old stuff. Is it because he's so late that you didn't want to give him like the job shit? Huh? Yeah, if you want to have a discussion about anything, like have it elsewhere, not here, not now. I don't think there's any treasure until I get to bottom floor. Enemy dragon. Wrong enemy to do a sword stand, Kiefer. Should have done it to this one. This fat ass dragon. There we go.
All in a day's work.
This shouldn't take too long.
Knew I had it in
And
me.
now with like the goddamn extra party member helping. Fucking Odogaran, Ogodamir. I like just mini metal. Oh wait, I have to go into the cellar. That's right. I had to go into the prison where all the monsters. That's the continuation. Oh God, for Amir. Look, he's only pronounced his name only once in a cutscene, and so now I have to remember how to pronounce it every goddamn time. Wee. Be honest, this place isn't that long. It just has one part that you kind of need to do like 4 different times. And for a very good reason too, because you kind of get different items every time you do it. And it's kind of helpful for when you're like wanting to grind out. Kaboom. Yeah, I kind of wish they added Kiefer earlier and made him like an actual playable character. Like, in the party instead of this kind of a weird tag-along that you don't even get to control. Which makes me wonder, like, what changes after this? Or could I have just, like, ignored him? Ugh. And of course, the only thing that I'm actually going to have to level is Ash fucking stuff. One treasure? Probably under one of these monsters' asses. Guys, I gotta make it.
Get blasted!
You've got this.
Oh! Cool! He just shares the MP! You could just go ham all dungeon long. Counterweight. Ah, there it is. Man, that blue dragon doesn't really look blue. It looks like a teal dragon. All right. We have enabled a shortcut. Oh wait, there's 2 treasures around here. Okay, it was a seed. Pretty bad seed. Two. Boom.
Get blasted!
You know, if I can get to 95, we can at least get that good shield. It would be very helpful against the final fight with Ogadamir. Metal slime thing to reduce a lot of shit. Why are you paralyzed? Why would you do that, Kiefer? Why would you do that, Kiefer? Why do they get 15 turns? Okay.
Appreciated.
They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, we got one up there. Kaboom! Good bounce. Great. Fun. Never mind.
Get blasted!
We showed them.
Just AoE everything down like it's a fucking WoW dungeon. Okay, one more item, which I think is one more item before we get into the fleshy territory.
Move tight!
The flesh. 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 Why did I do that? It'll be fine. It just goes against... Oh, no, never mind. She's dead.
Be well.
Thank you.
Why did I do that?
My gratitude.
Helpful.
Usher!
Thank you.
Everybody has sword stands now.
All in a day's work.
Nearly 100 per, so almost
That
like
is a nice
400
surprise.
for the attack. Which will be very helpful. I should have hit him. My spell. I'm gonna get it again. No. What did I get? Counterweight. A new technique that does its foes physical blows before unleashing a devastating counterattack upon the group of enemies. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it at this point.
Flame splitter!
Damn it. I was banking on...
Rough!
You.
I was banking on another turn happening.
Wakey, wakey.
You've got this.
Okay, we're fine.
We did it.
Helm Splitter. One treasure in the greater location. Right there. Well, I got it.
Get blasted!
We will...
Flame splitter!
All in a day's work.
We're only halfway through this dungeon, I know that. We're gonna get down in here. Get over here. Oh, yeah, this ain't what usually happens. I guess they'd replace the fucking, the fleshy part. It's the spirits. And let's see, they're just gonna make it like, oh, you just get teleported. Yeah, they're just gonna do a thing where it's like, no, you get teleported to wherever. Oh, do they? Ah, they're gonna make me do every single one of them. Okay. Get okay. So they're gonna make this a lot longer than in the PlayStation version. Because the way it worked in the PlayStation version is you get to this like fork in the road, you use one of the amulets, Whichever amulet you use determines which direction you're going to go. And then you just do that direction, and then you're at the final boss. This one, they want me to do like 4 different rooms. 4 different funny puzzle rooms.
Flame splitter!
Here it comes!
God, why did that hurt so much?
Wake up! Thank you.
Flame splitter!
One Ginny. See, agility. You know what? Let me fall down here because there's these chests right here. Only one Ginny.
Thank you.
I think I'm done.
Oh, why? Please res up, Marable. I have made you so much of the glass cannon that anytime something happens to you, just die.
All in a day's work.
All right, let's get back up here. One treasure. Really don't feel like fighting you. Never mind, I guess you're just gonna make me fight, aren't you? Actually, it's cracked. Oh, we should have. Wasn't worth like the next to no damage for these guys. We're just gonna keep on using the same attack. It'll be fine. It's all fine. It's all dandy.
We did it.
Right before the boss, I really need to look at I really need to look at like equipment.
Get blasted!
Critical spell. It barely did shit. No, we'll just fight. Also funny that like I gave Maribel the shoes that like increase her experience, yet she's still the one who dies the most. Oh boy, 600. Oh, that's really neat. I wish I actually had him in my party so I can actually, you know, use that instead of him just doing it randomly. Just because. I... Yeah, we'll do the Omni Hill.
My gratitude.
Maribel's right at 300. I'm gonna get to Ogadamir, and it's just gonna be like, Maribel's dead, Maribel's dead, Maribel's dead. Damn. Or maybe it isn't like this, because I just like kind of noticed that, like, wait a second, there's a thing down. Oh, I guess it's a little bit better. So it's not that it makes it so long, it's just like pick a path, go down it, but if you want to go and grab all the treasures, go and grab all the treasures. This is nice. I kind of want them. I kind of want to grab all these treasures. Grabbing treasures is great. I want the money and the treasure and the all the bullshit. Wait. Wait, did he actually give him back to full health? At least I could Unga.
That was easy.
Mini medal. Actually, what do we have with medal list? Okay, we got Cathedral of Blight. We're missing one. Damn, so 93 before I even finish the game? Not even allowed the best shield. I was aiming for the chest. Oh, it's the boss. It's that boss from the Emberdale. We're at the point where boss encounters are common as regular enemies. Oh no. Okay. Oh, you're very resistant. I guess I need actual magic for you, or anything electric, or just crit. That also works.
Here it comes! Easy peasy.
Shepherd been able to take a nap. How many here? 3. I think most of them are just seeds and like MP stuff. Let me go back to the center room so I can actually mana up. Mana up. Ah, I see what the game is doing. Never mind. Come on. Ah, I was trying to lure. Boom, boom, boom. Crackle? No, Kaboomo. It's gonna have to be Kaboomo. Boop, 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 boop. Where are... Thinking.
Flame splitter!
They dead? Not yet. Fuck.
We showed them.
Terrible is level 54. She will still die very easily. I do not want to fight these fuckers. Wait. Hold on. Okay, let me see what happens if I go down. Okay, no. Oh! Here lies a very soulful is waiting to bestow upon the chosen the plate of pious, which is offered for total protection. They actually brought back the armor stuff from the very beginning of the game. Oh wait, no, this is just... No, this is the things that you find while going through. I was like... But it's presented in such a way... Okay, yeah. I'm supposed to find my way to these fucking, these things. And essentially, I'm doing the thing that got removed from the beginning of the game. Just as, like, the finale of the dungeon here. So, one of the things in both the 3DS version and this that they kind of removed was the very beginning, the very first dungeon of the video game, which is just a puzzle dungeon that is very easy to complete. A metal. But it's still a good dungeon. It's still a nice dungeon to actually go through. And one of the things is like searching the dungeon for armors that you're supposed to just kind of find, and you're supposed to place upon these pedestals of like, it's like the armor of the hero and whatnot, and it's like, oh, cool. And you do all these puzzles. Okay. And it looks like I could just go across right there, but no. Helm of the Holy, the particular reason. Pyro's Helm. The waters within the water wine shrine have receded thanks to this. Oh. So doing these actually changes the other shrines. This, I remember. This area. I kind of remember because I remember you having to hit a bunch of switches. And raise and lower the water level. Very soul of water waiting to be bestowed by the chosen ones, the blade of the blessed, which cuts through the essence of evil. I like how, but it also means like, why is this here? Like, here's all these armored pieces that can probably do so well in the final fight. Here in like the last dungeon, it's like having the Master Sword in Ganon's castle. Pull the lava. Okay. Okay, only one treasure hasn't been found, and it's this treasure right here. Whoops.
Little known fact, Zavra's Ganon's top lieutenant. In fact, it was him that came up with the Ganon plan.
Damn it. Damn it!
Hold on.
I'm not getting... I'm not escaping. I wanted to escape, but now I can't. Okay, never mind. Oh, we have random encounter. Real random encounter. Fine. I'll deal with you. Okay. Need of resilience. You know what? I will. I'll fight. I just looked at like what I ran into earlier and just been like, I don't want to deal. Sometimes you look at like in a random encounter and you go, I don't want to deal with this shit. What the fuck are we doing?
That was easy.
All right, let's go into the wind one, and then we will look through my entire not list. I'll look through my entire inventory and try to sit back and what equipment would be nice. Soul of Wind, waiting blessed one chosen is shielded sublime, which impels all magic breath. That would be neat. For the next fart. Open the door to the final boss. Oh yeah, now I remember what it was. The Water Temple one kind of reminded me of the place that you do with the Sunken Shrine, because the Sunken Shrine was an actual dungeon. Made the bridge within the chasm chaos visible. Wow. Honestly, they didn't need to do any of that shit. Okay. Let me look. Sword of Ruin. What was okay in this sword? Shield of Shame, no. That there's a reason for that. That's definitely Iros. Gaia arm. How much? I'm losing 10. But I don't get damaged. Anything here? 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 No. Elia's armor. You can have the... This blinds you. Power sheet. You sense an overwhelming evil lurking on the other side. Are you sure you want to enter? I beat you once. What the fuck?
I am the Demon King, ultimate incarnation of evil, and lord of all monsters. My authority is absolute. All must bow before me. Though you are but puppets of a mutant god, too foolish to understand. Listen well. Your so-called Almighty was long since cast into oblivion at my hand. If you wish to live and drag out your pitiful existence, you have no choice but to worship me in his stead. I am Orgotamir, supreme ruler of heaven and earth. Now come. Let me carve my name into your soul!
Are y'all ready for a 7-stage boss fight? It feels like 7-phase boss fight. I think it's that long. It's so goddamn much. He's so goddamn much. Wait, why did I do Giga Crash?
Never fear.
Come to me! Hatta! Uncle!
Thank you, Kiefer.
You are not done yet.
Cheers! Come!
I like how it's like, oh, you're halfway.
Flame Splitter!
Come to me! Hatta! You alright?
Thank you.
you.
I should have used the other one. I should have used the lighter one. There we go. It's roughly 7, maybe it's 6. Or maybe it's 5. It's a pain. He's still not the most in the series, though. That goes to Pissarro. Oh, man, I would love to do a run of 4. 4's so good. There's no fun point. Yep. This is his phase 2.
Right. Here goes everything.
Why does he look like a Toby Fox character?
My gratitude.
All right.
Something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna use the Mark of the Hero.
Now is the time.
I just want to bound him for like 1 second. The VTuber personas a total Metatron. Ah.
You can do it.
Bound by righteous beams. Ruff is feeling worked up. We'll do the Mark of the Hero. But I won't use the thing to bound him until next turn. Next time he goes up, I will. Oh, hey. All right. How?
Get struck down.
And that's not enough.
We're not losing.
How much will Gigagash do in this form? 3, 8, and that's still not as good. It's better for me to do sword stance. Magic. All right. Okay, get back up again. I'm just gonna do Showtime just to make sure we just build back up again. Down again. Phase 3. I think there's at least one other phase after this phase 2. Yeah, you're stubborn to say the least. It's high time I brought down the curtain. Pathetic puppets of a paltry god. You're unworthy of even my contempt. Better Omni. I think it's better than Omni. I think the thing that I've noticed so far is he hasn't done Disruption Wave. That is usually the part that is the biggest pain in the ass.
Get your groove on!
Thank you. Ready.
Hero's light!
The sword stand. I need to you. Field of the Hero.
You all right?
My gratitude.
Calamitous Curse. Attack, or not too much. How many elfin elixirs do... Oh, that's a party member. We only have 4 of them, but
Here you go.
having magic water ain't gonna hurt. Oomful to Aisha.
You all right?
Thank you.
What's better? Hustle Dance is just better. I can deal with the DPS loss.
Flame Splitter!
Frozen in Fear. We're gonna have to do a multi-heal.
Multi-heal!
Yeah, we'll find now. Oh!
Flame Splitter!
All right, huh?
Thank God that happened.
Up we get!
I'd rather
Here I
do
come.
Showtime and then Omni.
Cheer up!
You!
Right. Hot
Remember chat, when fighting Satan, now isn't the time to squeeze your hog.
What?
That's just rude, even if he is Satan.
Even if he's Satan. Okay, now we go back to our DPSing. Oh, hey, let loose.
Here I go.
I'll hit Mark of the Heroes so next time Aisha goes, I can just deal. All right, phase 3. That's over. So now we get phase 4. I think this is the last phase. I think it is a 4-phase fight. I'm thinking of like the one from 4 that's a 7-phase fight. Grah, my body, it is. Can this be? What have you done? Curse you! Curse you!
Come on!
Should I use Deck to swap? You know what? I don't think it's really worth using Deck to swap. Okay, I'm gonna use... There it is. Aisha could be the one using Light of the Hero since she procced first.
Hero's light.
Man, having like heroes makes this, and having the tension system makes this fight so easy.
You can do it.
You can do it!
I don't remember him doing this part though. Probably better to do this.
Thank you.
Flame splitter!
Okay.
Here you go.
Cool. Oh. They gave me the one person who... Yeah, I don't think I can.
Right.
Okay, I have to use Kazing.
Here!
Oh, there's Disruptive Wave! I was wondering where that was.
Thank you.
Okay, so it shares his MP and then dies. They're not terribly bad. There is some stuff that I still have in my funny, in my things to do. Like I have one leaf that resurrects, 5 dudes that full restore, and 4 that like completely restores a party member's MP.
Be careful.
My gratitude.
So we're not in a bad position.
Flame splitter!
Into the fray I come!
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. We're gonna have...
Here!
Appreciated.
Has to be Ash because nobody else can res.
You fucking dead, Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The ruinous power is not to be, how do I change? Oh, lineup. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, you up now. Fuck. Marable up now.
Thank you.
Here I go! Here goes everything!
Okay, he's lobbing hunks of me, so that gives me at least a little bit of time to deal. Thank you. Enough to do this. All right.
Thanks.
Here!
Cheer up.
You.
Flame splitter!
Okay. I think it's time to defend. I'm going to see what defending does.
Flame splitter!
Can I defend about this?
I think I stopped for.
I can.
Yeah!
Flame splitter!
Thank you.
Sing. Thank you.
Appreciated.
Okay.
How's this?
You're getting this.
Here.
You've got this.
You.
There's the disruptive wave. There's the magic barrier.
Maribel!
Maribel to full heal.
Phew.
Okay. We're in a much better place than I was moments ago, but we're still in a pretty bad place. Because the moment he begins to pray... Why would you go after him? No, Ruff, go back into your defensive stance.
I think I'm done for.
Okay.
Right.
Right, here I go! Hot air raid!
Okay, good. Final phase is still a pain. Okay. Ruinous power subsides. He looks like he's decomposing. Yeah. I really like the concept of what they do for Ogodamir, of this, like, oh, you fight him normally, then you fight his funny, like, just regular devil form, demon form. Then you just fight him as he just, like, starts decomposing, like it's going out of style. There we go. Hey, I wonder if there's another phase. Maybe not. Ogodamir is defeated. 4-phase boss fight. Finale time? Yep. Oh, it's initial.
Supreme ruler of heaven and earth. How could mere puppets, wretched worm? My body, I'm disintegrating. How would the Almighty have given you blood?
Ah, it is you! And you have Sir Mervyn among your honored companions. Our joy and gratitude, for that which you have done for us is truly beyond measure. From our vantage point here in the clouds, we have been gazing on in wonder as life and light return to each and every corner of the world. You must enter the shrine before journeying onward, All the members of the Order are impatient to shower you with thanks.
However, the game didn't just... The game launched today. Actually, the game launched like 11 minutes ago. Hold on. Let me pop up the Switch, which I have over here. Let me see. Checking. I need to load the virtual game card. Literally just came out. Hey, Paunch! Phase 5! Sadly, no Phase 5!
Launch.
Oh no.
Truly, I am at a loss for words. How can I possibly express to you the profound peace and joy I feel? When first you became guardians of the flame of hope, 'twas naught but a guttering candle. But now it has grown into an incandescent blaze that illumines the world entire.
I'm gonna need Square Enix to put out like Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 so that we can actually have the 7-phase final boss fight that is Pissarro.
Damn.
Because god fuck, that is 7 phases. Oh, Godamir feels like 7 phases just because it's like, oh, I beat you. No. 2nd phase. Oh, I beat you. No, 3rd phase. Okay, now I beat you. No, 4th phase. No, you get a 4th phase. Fuck you.
And how have you achieved this?
Fight this disintegrating Demon King as he melts.
Indomitable spirit. 'Twas not the Almighty, nor any miracle that returned peace to our world. 'Twas you. Hmm?
It's the Sky Stone.
Well,
why can't JRPGs end with a hot lesbian couple?
Is honoring us with its presence.
Major.
How
Final Fantasy 13.
There are many in our world beside myself who
and then he's just going to say hot.
Thank you, I am sure. You must go to them. And when you have done so,
that one sucks though.
Return
I know,
at last
but
to those
it's a
who
lesbian
love
couple.
And enjoy the rest you so richly deserve.
I mean, also as a boss fight, but why? Don't you want to, like, you want to beat a hot lesbian couple off?
Huh.
Are you ready to depart? We'll never forgive all that you've done. Embark on a tour of the world!
Dearest friends, it paineth me to say it, but the time for our parting hath arrived.
Huh? What do you mean?
Words can scarce express my gratitude for the great adventure we have shared. But I am not of this time. My path lieth elsewhere. Farewell, honored companions, and thank you.
Are you gonna jump off someplace and do a sick flip?
I must speak with you, Sir Mervyn. Something strange is occurring. The sacred stones in the depths of the shrine, they are calling for you.
Every time he jumps off someplace, he does a sick flip. That's
Very
the
well.
point.
I shall be with you presently. Friends, I am honored to have been able to join you on this greatest of all adventures. You understand why I must leave you, do you not?
Yes.
This meaneth a great deal to me. Now go forth, friends, and know that I am always with you.
OMG, it's you, the heroes who defeated the Demon King. I've been following your adventures every step of the way, you know. I always knew that you'd give that brute a beating. I mean, you work so hard at everything, and hard work always pays off, doesn't it? Now, I'm sure you already know this, but you mustn't rest on your laurels to make everyone happy. You gotta keep grafting to make sure this piece doesn't go anywhere. And don't forget, if you fancy shaking things up vocation-wise, I'm always here for you. Right, I've said my piece. I won't keep you any longer. You've got a whole world of grateful people to go and meet.
Listen.
Wait a minute, Buster. What do you think? I'm not leaving before I've been showered with praise. Oh, I need multiple. Fucking Maribel needs a lot of attention. Oh, there you are. I wasn't sure if we waited around long enough if you turn up. I knew that you'd be the one to duff up the Demon King. You just got something about you. I could spot a winner a mile off, and when you beat me black and blue for a bit of stone, I knew for certain. Anyway, I know you probably got other people wanting to talk to, so I'll leave it there. But you're welcome to drop by our base anytime. Oh no, did I really go through every... It's not too many places. We'll only talk to the important people. And not, like, ruin my voice. Go, Faja. Xavier, everyone, is I, Seraphina. You seem somewhat surprised at my appearance. I too was surprised when it happened. No sooner I learned that you defeated Demon King than my rings shrank and disappeared. I can only imagine they will return to their true owner, having fulfilled their purpose here. But enough about me. You're the heroes of the hour, and with good reason. You have saved the world from disaster and destruction. All humankind owes you a great debt. Now that the Demon King has been defeated, there is nothing more for us to fear. Certainly not while both the Wind Spirit and your good selves protect us. I hope you continue to visit us from time to time. I believe I speak on behalf of the Cirrus when I say they are always honored to welcome you to the Vale. Oh. If I go up here, I guess I have to leave this place. If I hurry up fast enough, we can see a small bit of the bonus dungeon. Oh, wait, no. My Labravrier. I think with this, I probably should talk to the exceedingly French guy. Yep.
So you have returned. I hear that congratulations are in order. It seems I was right to entrust you with the magic carpet. Not only did you revive the hero of legend, but you saved the entire world also. Vous êtes incroyable. Incredible indeed. Truly, it is an honor to have met you. But I find it hard to celebrate while the whereabouts of my good friend Sir Lizelot are still unknown. He has disappeared completely.
Don't worry, everyone! I'm back!
My epic struggle with the Demon King has come to an end, and I have emerged victorious.
That voice! It is Sir Lizelot! He has returned! Monde, but you are gravely injured, mon ami. Alors, we must send for a doctor immediately.
Yeah, gravely injured, sure.
Don't panic. It's only a scratch or two. What are you lot doing here? Listen, I've got a favour to ask you. No, seriously, this is the last thing I'll ever need you to do for me. Knight's honour. You have to tell everyone I was there with you when you took down the Demon King, okay? Please? Pretty please?
They give me a choice. I'm saying no, motherfucker.
What? Oh, come on, don't be like that. I'm begging you. On my life, this will be the last favour I ever ask of you, I swear. You'll do this one last thing for me, won't you?
Oh.
Dix! What? Oh, come on.
Oh my
don't
god,
be
I
like...
have to say yes. Oh no.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, dick
I
riders.
promise I'll never lie
Sadly,
to anyone
he
ever
has
again after
to
this.
ride my dick.
I won't do anything stupid or make you look bad or anything.
Okay. He can pretend to be the next guy. A bit of a thoth in it. Well, now we're heading to the Middle East.
Yes.
Welcome back to the desert, dear saviors.
Come on an adventure.
Queen Neferta would like to thank you from the bottom of our heart, and she would also like to speak with you directly. This being so, I will now take my leave.
Ah.
My dear saviors, how long have I waited to stay? How long have we all? No words can express the gratitude we feel. No treasure can repay the great debt we owe you. And for how many centuries have you now striven on behalf of the peoples of the desert? In the reign of King Fertiti, you delivered the dunes from darkness and from scourge of the monsters. During my own reigns, you came to our aid once more and roused the spirit of the land from its slumber beneath the sands. And now you have not only saved our realm, but the entire world from a fate beyond imagining. We desert dwellers will never forget you. Your name shall live on for all eternity. May glory follow you wherever your paths may lead. And should you ever have cause to visit us again, I know that you will always have a home upon these sands. Emberdale. Oh great, one of the last ones is Hubble. I have to talk to that queen. Oh, we're just here.
Going about me gaffering all wrong.
What?
All I could think of were making Emberdale bigger and livelier. I forgot all about our old beliefs and rituals and whatnot. Well, that's all gonna change now. I'm gonna make sure we live in harmony with Fire Spirit, just like we used to. And what better way to do that than by rekindling our tradition at Flaming Festival? It's been years since last one. It's long overdue. Looks like you lot have arrived just in time to take part, eh? Come on then!
Oh, hey, we're just doing this again. There's not quite like the old flaming festival, is there? We really should start advertising it a bit more. Oh, what did I just say that? It just slipped out. Right, it's nearly time for the most part of the flaming festival, the return of fire ritual. I take you and your pals are all set.
All right, you lot, let's get cracking.
Darn, that wasn't even the words.
Right then, are you ready to throw your flaming crater? Go on then, one at a time.
Whoop.
This takes me back. All right, let's do this.
Whoop.
Here goes nothing.
Good thing there's no monsters down there.
Mighty fire spirit, thank you.
Even the little
you
children
kindly.
get flames.
Wait, my turn. Mighty fire spirit, we, the people of Emberdale, offer you our thanks.
Hubble.
There you are! And about time too. I've heard all about your latest adventures, you know. When I gave you the gift of my friendship, I was confident you would prove yourselves worthy of
Damn it.
And so you have.
I just hear like the gift of my friendship. Like,
Before I
man,
met
you're
you,
so self-important.
my life was
You're so
dreadfully
fucking
dull.
self-important.
A slate grey sky without a shaft of sunlight in sight. I can still remember the day you first came to the castle. I hadn't realized it until then, but I had never been truly alive before that. I'm sure you feel the same way. I mean, who wouldn't feel full of life with an intelligent, attractive young monarch like me for a friend? You do, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
As if I needed to ask. Now, listen, there's something I want to speak with you about. Come to my room downstairs, and come alone.
Marable does not like that. I'm alone.
Come here, and let me have a good long look at you without anyone interrupting. Yes, you really are rather handsome. I like that rugged look, you see. You should be flattered, you know. I'm fussy when it comes to faces.
Uh-oh.
Now, I'm sure you've guessed what this is about already, but, well, I'll be of a marriageable age soon, and I was thinking that if you wanted to, we might... No, sorry, I've changed my mind. It's too soon to talk about all that.
Oh, thank God.
Let's just say that you should visit. Often. Or else.
Yeah, sure. Okie dokie. Why are you all standing there? Are you alright? You look a little bit flustered. What have you been getting up to? Okay, bye. Also, let me talk to the bunny girl. So cool, not as cool as Crispin, of course. Oh, wait, Crispin's right here. I saw you smooth talking to the queen, you sly devil. So come on, how did it go? Was she hanging on your every word? Did you laugh at the jokes? Come on, man, don't leave me in suspense here. Alright, Buckingham. Virginally secured. You can marry into money!
Ah, there you are. I thought you'd never show up. Well, come on then. People have come all the way from Buckingham to see you, you know. Down you go. Chop, chop.
Hello, for old friends. You look well, very well indeed. I hope your newfound fame isn't proving too much of a burden. Isn't peace wonderful? Ho ho ho! I'm pleased to say my husband is back to his old self. It's an enormous relief, it really is. I suppose we got you to thank, haven't we? Wonder if I need to talk to anyone in here. No? Oh, leaving already? Well, be careful out there. Yeah, I don't want to do anything except for talk to people important. Alright, final destination. Which is probably Esterd, right? No, the roamers. I do guess that you should, like, drop Kiefer off. The roamers are singing a song of gratitude, accompanied by the strains of a turban.
It is a joy to see my people so happy, free of both the Demon King and the burden of our destiny at long last.
So this is the future, huh? And we made it possible. On which note, I'd better be getting back to my own time. It's been fun, but there are people who need me. Thanks for coming to see me off. I'll be all right from here. Keep enjoying life, Ruff, and make sure you eat enough to grow big and strong. Strong like your mother. The roamer's destiny has been fulfilled. It's time to live your own life, Aisha. Look, I was never any good at this stuff. Just good luck, okay? Try not to be too hard on the others, Maribel. They might decide they're better off without you.
Ha! Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for me...
I'm only joking. There's never a dull moment with you around, Maribel. Thank you. Well, it really is goodbye this time. But look, nothing's going to change. Whatever happens, wherever we go, we... I can't do it! Big speeches really aren't my thing. Just look after yourself, all right? So long, everyone.
Gosh, how long was I asleep for? I thought I'd never wake up. Still, it seems my work here is done at last. Farewell, my friends.
So I'm just gonna say it, like, the addition of Kiefer's segment at this very end point doesn't carry as much weight as, like, I wanted to. If they had introduced him like that, like the older Kiefer much earlier in the game, this reimagined story, maybe, sure. But it being like right before the final dungeon, him joining you for the final dungeon, and then like, all right, I'm off again, doesn't really add much. I'm just gonna say it. It's, I could deal without it. I could have dealt without it. Really, I could have dealt without it. As like, this is the reason why you played the reimagined version.
And my honor to lead ye to Captain Sharkai. This way,
like a holy,
you please.
TV style in Team America. I mean, Jadowski, the models were like handcrafted puppets in this version. Like, they basically handcrafted a bunch of puppets and then scanned those in.
To Captain Sharkai.
So
Welcome
yeah, that's the reason why it looks like Team America.
You and your friends finally rid us of that dastardly demon king, eh? I can only imagine how pleased the old King Buckingham would have been to see this day come at last.
Ahoy there! Rumor has it you're to be our next captain. I've some mighty fine fireworks set aside to celebrate the big announcement. Ha ha!
So, ye made it back from that accursed Cathedral of Blight in one piece, did ye? And ye saved the world from the clutches of the Demon King while ye were at it. That was no small feat, lad. We here aboard the Sea Dragon have been mighty impressed with your antics. Mighty impressed. So much so that we're of a mind to make ye our next captain. Ha 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 ha! What say ye to that, eh? Does it tickle your fancy? Would ye be willing to follow in me wake and lead these scurvy sea dogs to glory and beyond?
Oh, gotta follow in my father's footsteps.
Of course not. Who'd want the task of trying to call this gaggle of grog-addled villains to heel? Besides, Pollock'll be expecting ye to join him in the family trade, no doubt. Pay us no mind, lad. I asked merely to make the lads happy. Anyway, less of the gas bagging. We've a voyage to be setting off on. Seems King Scuba has business with us. I know not what, but for the King of the Deep to have summoned us, 'twill be no small matter, I'm sure. Anyway, our homeward route will take us right by your home port of Pilchard Bay. And just as you're setting out for the Pilchard harvest, no less. I imagine the festivities will be a fine sight to see from the deck of the Sea Dragon. So let's not say our farewells just yet. Our paths will cross again upon the ocean waves soon enough. Listen up, ye worthless bilge rats! Get yourselves a hearty eyeful of our friends here. This is what real courage looks like. We can all learn a thing or two from these fine young warriors. So let's take a leaf from their logbooks as we set sail for shores unknown and adventures new!
Ah, come on, ye dogs, ye! Show your appreciation for Captain Sharkeye and for our honorary shipmates. All right, that's enough appreciation. Away with the lot of
You didn't appreciate any at all.
To the water spirit afore we weigh anchor.
Wow, fireworks! They're so close. We will now not tell King Donald that his son was back for like an hour. Here's a silver fragment.
You were never going to give up, were you? We owe you the most profound debt of gratitude, we really do.
That is the most haggis voice
there
I've
you are.
ever heard.
It's a real honor to be in the presence of heroes like you. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
You did it. You really did it. Oh, thank you so much. I know my brother's happy too, wherever he is.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's happy. Yeah, he's really happy. I mean, currently in this timeline he would be dead. But...
I must congratulate you on your victory. The scale of your achievement is almost beyond imagining. Without your extraordinary efforts, our world would have remained mired in darkness and despair. Or perhaps we would still have been worshipping a false god in the form of that wretch, the Demon King. Regardless, if it were not for you, the future of mankind would be bleak indeed. You are the saviors not only of this kingdom, but of this entire world. And to think, it all began with such a trifling matter. With my foolish son's purloining of his mother's precious ring. I was incandescent with rage. I doubt I've ever shouted so much in my life. I had convinced myself that my poor attempts at parenting had produced a reckless rogue, unfit for the throne. But little did I know where it would all lead. That the events of that day would set in motion the wheels of our salvation. I did not raise a reckless rogue, after all. I raised a hero. I am proud of him. And of all of you. Now we must prepare a banquet the likes of which this kingdom has never seen. Let the celebrations commence.
Okay, now we can finally play the song, because we're actually at the end of the video game. We played it once already, but we gotta do it again. This time it's a true song. That night, Esther's castle rings out in celebration, which starts advancing because, God, I freaking hate the fact that, like, they advance text via the joystick, or the analog stick. The people of Pilcher Bane soon join in, and the feasting continued all through the night. Okay, so they went ahead and like, oh yeah, okay, so the shark tube's wife, she stopped being a mermaid. Then morning comes. Where's my credits? Oh wait, they don't happen now. Happen after the pilchard heart.
Wakey, wakey, young man. Come on. You can't stay in bed all day.
Yes, I can. I saved the world.
It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the pilchard harvest. Your father has already headed over to the jetty. All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman to sleep in, you know. Not on your big day. Oh, before you go, to think I almost forgot.
Gotta get them pilchard sandwiches.
Take this sandwich to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards. And here's one for you, too. Off you go now. Take care, dear.
Get down there and catch loads and loads of tasty fish. You might be the hero that saved the world, but now you get to retire as a fisherman. Took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to finally become a fisherman? You better be, because we're going to be throwing you in the deep end. But before we set sail, why don't you go below and greet your new shipmates? You want to get on good terms with them. You're going to be spending a lot of time together. Marable?
Shh. Get lost, will you? You're going to blow my cover.
Eh? Who's that over there? Well, well. If it isn't young Maribel. Looks like I caught me a stowaway.
Oh, why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on. I'll just forget you saw me. Please. Did I ever mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you'll have to tell me the recipe some...
Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady. And it certainly won't get you on board this ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to.
What's all this commotion? What's going on?
Ah, Captain Pollock. Well, the thing is, we've got a stowaway. It's, well, it's young Maribel.
All right, girl. But just this once, you hear?
Yes!
Right. Now that's settled, it's time to set sail. Come on, lad. Less if you're slacking.
You heard your father. No slacking.
Now we're loading real cutscene. Arr.
All right, lads, anchors away.
And that's it. That's how the game ends. You go out on a fishing trip with your dad. So I really sat back and lavished praise upon Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D because I think they were improved versions over Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Or more specifically over Dragon Quest 2, where I feel like that ended up being a real game. Anyways, the hero's actual name was Ouster. This is less so, because what they've added here feels kind of meaningless. Like, it's nice, but it doesn't feel like it improves upon, like, the story, kind of like having the kind of, in Dragon Quest 2, you don't really have a lot of interactions between your main party members. They're their own characters, but, like, they get a lot more personality and whatnot in 2 HD. Plus, it feels like everything's building up to a proper thing. This one, there's a few islands that are missing. One of them I already talked about, which was the island that actually takes place in between the Wilted Heart segment, where there was supposed to be an island that was kind of like Groundhog Day, that once you go north across the bridge, you see that you're back in Wilted Heart region. But there's two other islands that are missing. One of the islands is an island with Yggdrasil on it. The entire thing is Yggdrasil's dying. There's a fairy that's trying to take care of it. You beat the monster, you go to the present, and the island is just popular because you can get Yggdrasil leaves from it. To the overall arching story and stuff, it doesn't really add a lot. I can understand them cutting that. It's not even the best of the stories. It doesn't really add anything. It's the one thing where I can sit back and go, sure, fine. The one that they removed that I'm actually was wondering how they were going to do, besides the Wilted Heart one, was, I forget what the island is called. I actually do. You get to this island before you get to Hubble and before you get to Yogasgrad or Vogasgrad. And you know this, and you do it before those two, because when you get to this island, you learn about the Rucker Army. And the Rucker Army's coming to attack a village because they want a statue that a priest has. You talk to the priest, and the priest has amnesia, and he's carrying around this goddess statue, a golden goddess statue. Because the Rucker Army is about to invade, you know, everybody kind of goes, oh, we need you, we need to deal with that. And then like one kid like breaks the statue, and then it turns out the army that was invading was a monster army. They slaughter everybody except for one person, and then you repair the goddess statue, including the priest that comes. This is the same priest that was turned into a monster in Volgograd, because the goddess statue was the same. You're supposed to go to Volgograd, and you find out that like the priest that got turned into the monster that left town was the priest that eventually dies in this town, this other town. And he has like memory loss, so of course he doesn't remember you. And that's actually one of the cooler aspects of that game, where it's like you were trying to you know, the writers were trying to do something. It's a shame that they cut that. I don't think they should have cut that one. We have spent maybe 60 hours total in this game. I would be okay with another 5 hours, which would have been like the cut content.
Aye, aye.
Because as I said, like, the biggest problem I have with the PlayStation version of this game is its vocation system, which is why you spend over 100 hours in that game. Because the vast majority of that game was me grinding out vocation. You can cut 20 by just having this system in. Game sucks. By and large, it keeps a lot of the same story beats and tone. I am not going to sit back and say like, oh, they ruined the story. It's like, well, you can't really ruin the story.
Those nets, lads. Heave!
You can't really ruin the story because even Dragon Quest VII's story isn't much of anything.
Hello, old friend. Since we said goodbye, I've been traveling the world with the roamers, trying to build the future I'd seen. To be honest, though, I've lost track of time a bit since we parted ways. So if you're reading this, there's a favor I want to ask you. Something I want you to tell my old man. Tell him his boy did his duty, saw it through to the end. And remember, we'll always be pals, no matter what. Your friend, Kiefer.
And this is the other part that I'm kind of was sitting around like, how are they going to deal with this? I feel like this moment like I was talking about everything else, like the overall arching story doesn't really get ruined by like anything that got cut, right? The addition of Kiefer at this very end kind of ruins this one moment, because you spend 60 something hours without Kiefer in your party. He's gone. He leaves and he's gone from your party forever. And granted, if I didn't pick him up, it might have felt as good, but I feel like there is something there. It's like it's a very touching moment, which is it's why I sit back and say like I really kind of like the Dragon Quest series, because there's a lot of those moments, and even the reimagining, or not the reimagining, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D does a really good job of like having new content. Okay, we were at 51 hours. So, you know what? If it was 55 hours, 56 hours, I wouldn't care. As I said, you'd still be saving 25, almost 30 hours just because of no grinding. But, or because the grind was less, I should say. Like, Dragon Quest really does a good job, and even the HD 2D games, especially 1 and 2, did a very good job of having character moments, or having these moments that kind of pay off in the end. Kind of like when if you do everything that you can within Dragon Quest 3, import that save, do 1 and 2, get to the extra content that's at the end of 2 with the fight against Malrath. And then your reward is, spoilers for HD 2D, your reward is like the Dragon Quest II party going back to the original world of Dragon Quest III and like having this kind of emotional moment where it's like you flash back to Erdrick and his mom like in a reunion, because you know when Erdrick beats Zoma at the end of 3, he's cut off from his world. Like you can have those good moments, and I think Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D does an amazing job of like making those games like their own thing, but also like, oh, I would recommend 100%. Like you play 3, or you play 3 HD 2D, you play 1 and 2 HD 2D. I feel like that is a good way of doing it. I would also recommend, you know, playing the original 1, 2, and 3 as well. What does it say? Okay, so this is showdown with the Demon King. So where am I getting saved? Okay, well done. Finish main story. If you enjoyed yourself so far, please let me know there's plenty more adventures in store. Somewhere out there in the world are pedestals waiting to be fitted with proper stone tablets. Have a chat with the caretaker in this Shrine of Mysteries and find some more. If you fancy yourself tough enough, you can take on a few familiar but unfamiliar faces from times past in an all-new but dastardly difficult challenge at Buckingham Arena. Hello, Phoenix. Fox. Fuck. God. So it once again, it brings you right before the finale. So did it count? Yes, it did. I forget if I have to go through a dungeon first before I get this. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we're almost there. I guess all the remaining medals are in here. I've never actually done this silver fragment one, but I do know what's behind here. At least what's waiting for me at the end of here. Okay. I'll do a couple of fights before... saving. Anyways, this is a dungeon that has a specific boss fight at the end that I actually do want to do eventually. And the reason why will be made apparent once we get to it. Because there's actually one question that there's one thing that I haven't brought up that is another change that in a cutscene that we saw that I kind of want to point out, but we can't do that until I actually get to a certain person. When this post game will be, I am not. Let me. Tomorrow is Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. It came out an hour and 6 minutes ago. I wish that we could have gone faster, but nah. We will be continuing. I will probably make my other self and a bunch of other things. Yep. Let me see. Who can I go send you off to? Who do I want to send you off to? I rated Hammy on that day because birthday. So I think Slump is playing Cuphead. I will probably sit back and not watch all of it because I think she's on the DLC and I've never actually done the DLC. Head. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. Tomorrow I'll be playing Tomodachi Live. Have a good night.